It's time for the I Hustle podcast here on Infomux Radio.
Back a little bit, yeah, you feel me?
What's up, y'all? It is the I Hustle podcast. Of course, you know who the hell I am. I'm Chef 24/7, the host. And today, mind you, we'll count down the last few episodes for the season. It's over with, but I wanted to do something special. Y'all know I'm a comedian. Y'all know I love to laugh, but today I brought in some of my favorite comedians. We're going to have some segments from some other ones that couldn't make it today, but today I wanted to start off this show by introducing two new babes into the fold. They've been in the game for about a little bit over a year, and they've been making big waves. So I want y'all to put them hands together. I know y'all want to. Put them hands together. Because ladies and gentlemen, I'm bringing in the one and only Queen B and my homeboy, everybody's favorite, high but not high best friend, D-Rock. What's happening, y'all?
What's good, man? What's good?
What's good? So look, I'm gonna get out of the fold. I'm gonna erase my face right quick because I want y'all to be more of the focus today.
Okay.
Yes. And y'all gonna hear me talk, but that's cool because y'all can hear me. I'm loud. Anyway, I want y'all to introduce yourself again to the audience. How long y'all been in comedy? And I want y'all to just talk a little bit about y'all experience so far. So let's go with it.
Come on, ladies first. Go ahead, Miss Queen.
All right, well, I'm Queen B, and I'm from Baton Rouge, and I've been doing stand-up for, over a year now, or whatever, right at a year.
Okay.
So I've been doing some big things, doing some of the parties and everything, and doing different shows, going to open mics steadily for a year. Really not letting too many people come out and see me yet as far as family, because I wanted to get the reaction of other people and with my jokes. So then once I got a little comfortable, I started inviting people and everything. But everything been moving so fast this year. And somebody heard my name and somebody else gave my name, looking for female comedians. And it's just been going good after that. Did a little special last night,
Yes.
first time. Yep, so it was live recorded. I'm just waiting for them to do some edits and everything. But the show was packed out. Photos coming soon, and everybody was really, really excited. So I'm just happy to be, taking under these guys' wings and stuff like that. Because a lot of times I be the only female that be there or whatever. But they have much respect and love, so I'm grateful for that, because I don't want to have to knock them out or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? So
Two gold teeth set the standard, man.
Yeah, man. It'd be cool though. I really just started doing comedy as a part of my therapy.
Yeah.
After being married for 25 years in a 30-year relationship, I just use my divorce as a way to get my anger out or whatever I wanted to say, or whatever like that. But laughter is good for the soul, so the healing process is done. I don't even have to joke about it no more. It's everything just come natural. So I'm happy.
Yeah.
I just can't wait to do bigger and better things.
It's for sure on the way, bro. For sure on the way. My name is D-Rock, aka D-Rock the Mic, man. I've been doing comedy about 2.5 years now. I actually started on my birthday, so I can always remember the date, July 13th. I started in New Orleans. I went to the Bear With Me open mic for the first time doing it. And when I signed up, I was number 7 on the list.
Okay.
Right? And when you do comedy, they reorder the list. So it could be vets and, amateurs coming in. And when I went to go up, or when they put my lineup in, I was number 13.
Okay.
So like I said, it was on my birthday, 7/13. I was
Wow.
like, okay, this must be something I need to be doing for real, you feel me? And I'm sort of like Queen, man. I've been hitting the open mics hard, bruh. Going in from here in Baton Rouge to Lafayette to New Orleans, just traveling everywhere, just trying to get my name out. And I'm starting to see a little dividends from that, man. I had a couple shows with Queen. We killed it at the Lex place,
definitely.
man. And had one of my biggest shows last night, actually. Shout out to Curate Labs, Nola. That's Kika, you already know, and Ralph Morris, man. We sold out the Howlin' Wolf, and had Just Niche headlining, bro. Great show. My dog Will Merrill was on it. Shep Kelly. What's my boy name? Taj Washington. We had Vanity come from Dallas. great show, bro. Great show, man. And I love this comedy game, bro. Love the people I get to be around. I done made some dope friends already, bro. And just like Queen said, I can't wait to see what else to come, man.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
First question. Since y'all both new in comedy and y'all been in the game for a short amount of time, give me one of y'all funniest experiences and give me one of y'all worst experiences.
For you guys that don't know, we can say whatever on here, right?
Yeah, this is a podcast, bro.
All right,
There's a few motherfuckers get dropped in this son of a bitch every now and then.
All right, man. So, for you that don't know or haven't been in my show, I have an intro where I say my name is D-Rock, a.k.a. D-Rock the Mike, a.k.a. Mr. Nigga, right? And I say that to let people know you gotta put the Mr. in front because I don't mind catching a misdemeanor whooping your ass if you call me that, right? Now, when I do the joke, I kind of leave it open, you know, for Caucasian people, just to see if they might say it, but usually they don't. So, one time at the Silly Rabbit, you know, guy came out his body and said it, you know, out the back, but that's not even the point of what I'm referencing. It happened again Wednesday.
Oh, wow.
At the station, man, and I didn't pander. I didn't even ask her to say it. And tell you the truth, when I look back at it, I honestly think I had her laughing so much, she didn't even realize she hadn't said it.
Yeah,
because I was doing a joke, and she was like, "Hi, Mr. Nigger." And it caught me off guard, man. So I had to like kind of question her about it. But the second time she said it, it was with all pride. I'm talking about real Denham Springs type pride, you feel me? But yeah, man, that's one of the craziest things that happened to me. And as far as the best, man, I gotta say, it was the first time I realized that I could really do this comedy thing. I went to Lafayette to do a show with Big Mike 337. Shout out to Poetry Incline, man. I did their Big and Sexy or Big Saxy show. It's where they have Rob Saxy, some R&B artists, and different type of people there. And I was one of two comedians.
Okay.
And to get up there, and it was a room that was just ready to laugh, you know? They really was perceiving what we had going on. And being able to control that crowd like that, getting my timing down perfect, everybody laughing at the jokes, had a strong ending and everything, bro. It gave me that confidence to realize, like, okay, I can really do this, you know? So that part right there is real fulfilling to me, man. What you got, Queen?
That's good. Well, last night was a real big deal for me last night, shooting my first special or whatever like that. So the pressure was on, you know, because I'm like the main headliner now. And so, you know, I had a little anxiety going on for a second, and then, but everything went good, and Jay Funny was so funny, I couldn't help it because he opened up right before me, and he had this little tight ass shirt on, looked like, and before I know it, I was like, man, Jay Funny looking like Baby Huey in that little tight ass shirt, or whatever like that. Everybody just cracked up and everything. He was like, oh man, he was over there rocking around trying to hold his stomach in all night, or whatever like that. But I ain't really had any bad experiences as far as just like I really wish that some of the people that come to the shows will respect the comedians more as they're up there, because last night they had like a lot of chatter, and the comedian couldn't even really get their jokes out, you know what I'm saying? And they had a person for the first time, so it was like a little bad experience for him, because there was like hecklers that just kept on talking, wouldn't let him get his, you know, his point across. So by the Jay Funny being more seasoned, he was able to just like shine it down, you know, or whatever like that, and just it messed him up a little bit. So he just kind of worked the crowd or whatever. But you couldn't really tell that because he's a veteran doing it. So
yeah, that's one thing I'm happy for.
I just didn't like that part. I wish they would have more respect for the comedians as they get up there and do their thing, because it's not easy being up there in front of all those people.
This your girl, Mighty King, man. I'm hanging out with my boy, Chef, today. Let's see, what is my socials? Oh, everything at The Mighty King. But I don't post like stupid shit, so I don't know if you really want to follow me, you know. Who am I? Great. My name is Mighty King. I started comedy about 2021, but I've been like a total badass ever since I came on the scene, you know what I'm saying? I love telling people this story about how I even started in comedy. Like, I used to tell my best friend, this is the truth. I used to tell my best friend's 10 times as funny as I am. That's another thing about me. I ain't no hater. I like to be in a room with people that's just as funny as I am. Like, I'm not a hater. So I used to tell this girl all the time, I'm like, go to the Silly Rabbit. They got an open mic. Go to the Silly Rabbit. They got an open mic. Go to the Silly Rabbit. Go to the Silly Rabbit. Like, I used to tell her this all the time. But see, that's where shit get fucked up at, Chef, because you could be pushing somebody, right? And you could be pushing them, and you could be trying to bring them to the water, but you can't make a harsh drink. So one night, I told my husband, I'm like, baby, I'm about to go to the Silly Rabbit because I just want to check it out. I just want to see, you know, I never had really been to a comedy show at that point. So I'm like, I'm just going to check it out. He was like, oh, you going to do so good tonight. I'm like, boy, I ain't going on no comedy stage. And so he kept saying, you going to do so good, you going to do so good. I'm like, man, I ain't going on a comedy stage. Next thing you know, I hit up my homeboy. I'm like, man, let's go pass through the Silly Rabbit. Me and him, we go to the Silly Rabbit. I met this very, 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 very funny motherfucker named Will Merrill. And he's like, what's your name? And I came up with this ridiculous name called Mac King, trying to pay homage to Bernie Mac. But I just felt like that wasn't it. But anyway, when I hit that stage that first time, that was it. Mighty King was on, and I've been mighty, badass king ever motherfucking since. I am a quarterly resident at the Manship Theater. I have not been doing comedy that long. That's just God grace, God favor on my life. Okay. That's what happens when you serve the God that I serve. And that's pretty much me, man. That's pretty much it. But I think y'all calling.
Oh, I thought you were about to do that. Why I thought about color purple? That's messed
let's
up.
record that right there.
I am recording.
I want to say, let's play numbers. And you're like, what's numbers? But Baton Rouge people obviously call it, is it slide?
Mm-hmm. Hold on, I didn't even know it had a name.
But it's called numbers.
Slap hands. That's what
Okay, it's not
10:55. Anyway, just do the shit. Just do the shit. You and me.
God.
Oh man. If you look confused doing it, you're supposed to be good at it. Okay.
Then one. Not two times. Oh my God, that's cool.
Y'all funny.
So y'all see who the number champion is. If you want to say number smoke. Or as Baton Rougeans call it.
That slide.
Slide. Whatever that means.
That's one thing I'm happy for because before I started dealing with hecklers and like different people in the crowd, I had already had some time under my belt.
Okay.
But see, people really feel like they could just do this.
Yeah.
They don't understand the art and the science and the psychology that really goes into making somebody laugh at a high level.
Right.
You know, and I'm not saying we the best at it yet.
Right.
But I for shit show know I can get more laughs than you.
Right.
And you think you can get from this crowd right now, you know, and you're not even on stage, man.
Yeah.
So yeah, if you're an audience member out there, respect the mic because
Please shut the hell up.
Yeah, they gave me the mic and gave you a seat for a reason, goddamn.
Yeah. So it was just like I was a little agitated, you know what I'm saying? But I had to take a moment and get myself together so I could be on my game, you know what I'm saying? So I know hecklers gonna come, but they need to tone it down a little bit.
Yeah, man.
You know, but and shouts out to City Sid at Silly Rabbit, you know, for opening up that business for us to be able to come in.
You know what it is, Sid.
On Mondays. And I remember the first time I really went to go watch. And so he was like, you gonna get up there? And I was like, I don't know, I'm kind of scared. And he was like, well, nobody not gonna boo you or nothing like that. And from that, him, you know, talking me into going on up there, and telling me about his experience and what he did. I just went on up there and been doing it ever since.
Yeah, man. Hey, I just gotta say this first. Fuck Sid, but at the same time, you know, big shout out to him. But me and Sid got like a little running joke going on. And I really respect them, bro, because it's only like 6 or 7 comedy clubs that's black owned in the country, you know. And for us to have one right here in my hometown, bro, in Louisiana, where some people just kind of, you know, put us off as a small market.
Yeah.
The fact that Sid is bringing in talent, having his doors open up, you know, for us to come in, get our work in, bro. I really do appreciate it, but it's still fuck you.
Big time. Big time.
Yeah, man.
So why do you say fuck you to Said, man?
Oh, man, me and Sid just got this thing going on because I'm always talking shit about him, bro. So I think it was like at one mic, he wouldn't give us a wireless mic to do the open mic, bro. So I had been getting on him about that, and at the end of the set, I was like, everybody say fuck Sid. So it's just been a running joke since then, bro. Sometimes he'll cut my music or he'll cut my mic or something, you know, just messing around, bro. But I'm glad I'm able to rub shoulders and really build a relationship with the owner of a club like that, man. He real down to earth and cool people, bro. Yeah. And shout out to Shay, the real runner of the Silly Rabbit, bro. She make things go.
Now, one more question before we go, and I'm gonna ask both of y'all. What do you want your future and your legacy to be as a comedian?
Let me see. I want to just be a real big time female comedian. You know, like some of the Monique and Samoa, and I want to be on a tour or whatever. Like eventually opening up my own comedy spot or whatever like that, so I could try to bring in more female comedians to come in or whatever like that, to just kind of balance it off or whatever like that. My sister said I always been silly, but she never knew I was gonna be a comedian for real or whatever. But I never thought it either. You never know what life gonna bring you. You know what I'm saying? So I thank God for the avenue that He has put me in for to get here. And I want to thank you too for giving us this opportunity for this podcast. Because I remember when I first started coming to Silly Rabbit, you was the first one to give me a ticket to come see you at the Ruffins or whatever like that. So I'll never ever forget that. You know what I'm saying? We kind of just clicked from the beginning.
Well, like I said before, I am a big fan of comedy, and the crazy thing is, I watch everybody, and I love literally being just as much a part of the audience as I love performing. So just having y'all on here is a blessing for me, man. I get to see y'all growth.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
Thank you.
And see where y'all come from such a short time. So that's in itself is a blessing. You know? And now to see that y'all are getting booked more, y'all are getting on more shows, people are knowing y'all name, that makes me excited for you guys. Because not everybody is awarded that so quickly.
Yeah.
So,
hey, I got to give it up to you, Will, even my dog Sam, bro. I told Sam, when the first time I actually did kind of a little bit of a piece of comedy was at this open mic. It was like a poetry open mic for what's your boy name? Poet.
I saw your video.
Yeah. So I went there and did like a poem at the end, and I did like a little joke towards the end of it. And Sam gave me my first laugh, bro. And you know, Sam got that iconic laugh. So like, you know, that was kind of a small spark to be like, okay, I might be able to do this, bro.
Yeah.
But as far as what I want to be remembered for, honestly, I want to be the guy that resets the comedy community. You know, right now we're in a little bit of limbo with how we have the social media going on and what stand-up really is.
Yeah,
you know, and shout out to Cat Williams for kind of putting everything on notice. But I would love to be the guy that comes in able to do both at a high level, you know, and take it back to what the real is, you know, because I grew up on Richard Pryor, Red Fox, Pig Meek Markham, you know, stuff like that, because my grandfather put me onto the game of comedy, bro. So I respect the whole craft of it in a whole. So I would like to be able to reset the room and let them know what real stand-up is and what we actually about, bro. Because, yeah, you can get on camera, make your skits and do your thing, bro. But ain't nothing like being able to go up there on that stage, you and the mic, and control that room for an hour, hour and a half, or whatever you do, man. So yeah, that's what I want my legacy to be.
Yeah, thank you, Cat Williams.
Yeah,
I ain't going to no back room, so I ain't doing it up. You ain't about to get my booty, no.
Well, because Diddy wants to party, and you got to tell him
say
no. So yeah, man.
Well, look, I appreciate y'all. Any shout outs, anything y'all want to do before we wrap up this segment?
I want to say shout out to all of my people that have been coming out to the shows. I've been straight packing the room. They gonna have to do something else about that pay, cause I'm bringing all the people in. I'm sorry, y'all got to do something else.
That's real.
I'm gonna be outie.
That's
for real,
bro.
I'm about to rent me a break center.
Let's go. For real,
get all
man.
my boys in there, man. Look,
for real.
They better be watch out.
For me, man, like I said, I'm gonna say it again. Shout out to Curate Labs, NOLA. They for sure got some big time stuff coming on, man. The show they did last night was the first inaugural show of that company, so it's for sure gonna be some more coming to y'all, bro. So shout out to Kika, shout out to Ralph, shout out to Will Merrill for sure, bro. Will is one of my OGs in this
love
thing,
Will,
man.
yeah.
Will really show love and kind of give you game on how to move and what to do in this game,
and
bro.
gave our name to people who can hit us up.
Yeah. You know, it's always good to have somebody that's an OG in the game, you know, kind of vet you and give you a stamp on what you're gonna do, bro. And shout, like she said, bro, shout out to Chef, man. Chef and always imparted any type of wisdom he got to me, bro. You know, and always supporting all the time. So again, thank you for having us here, bro.
He just ain't gave us no cake or nothing.
right, Chef, and I ain't getting no food from him yet, man.
Bro, that's crazy. Everybody say that, and when I cook, none of y'all ain't around.
You
gonna invite us?
Shit, I cook from time to time.
I'm about to say,
Sam, no.
How we gonna know you cooking?
See, you should have been around for the warehouse days back when we was off of Windburn and I was doing shows out there before they had a Silly Rabbit, before they had a Crescent City or whatever we call it, Capital City.
Mm-hmm.
Ask Sam. It started with your boy. It started with Chef 24/7 and 31st Century Styles.
That's okay. I don't need to know it. I'm trying to drop some more weight. You know what I'm saying? So.
He talking back when I was in high school, man. I wouldn't even think about no
damn,
that's
been that damn long. Man, I appreciate y'all, man. Tell them how they can find y'all. And then we go jump into the next segment, bring somebody else on, let them joke and laugh. But, man, tell them how they can find y'all.
All right, man, you can find me on Instagram and Rock the Mic. That's ROCTHE_MIC, man. I'm going to be doing all type of shows coming up. So make sure you check in, bro. And come to the show. Don't give me no reason about why you can't come to the show, especially if it's an open mic. Right. And don't be coming talk to me about why I gotta pay $25 for a show on the weekend, but you ain't come to the free show during the week.
Oh, hold on. Pass the collection plate on that one.
Come on now, bro. Come on now.
Give him the collection plate. Put the money in the plate.
Put
the money in the goddamn plate. God damn it, put the money in the collection plate, goddamn it.
Pull up to the shows, man. Go ahead.
You can hit me up on IG at Queen Keep It Real. QUEENITREAL on IG and at Queen B Comedy on Facebook. Come out to the shows and support your girl.
Yeah, man. Get on their Facebook, man.
Man, let them know we're going to be back after these messages.
We will be back after these
messages.
Man, you said that's so generic. We're going to be right back, folks, with more I Hustle.
Good morning, church. This is Pastor Longwinded. Get my name right. Pastor out of the pockets, Missionary Baptist Church. Well, the only racketeering we doing here is in the collection plate for your salvation. Amen. And church, oh man, we got a special word today coming from little bitty Brother Raymond of the Usher Boys. Y'all give it up to Brother Raymond, the church usher. Yes, he's wrote his own word this morning. Little Raymond, let me get the word today. From the book of Raymond, the church usher, chapter 1. Verse 2, and it goes as follows, church. This gonna be good, I know it. I do any and everything you want to. Make your girl say, ooh. Why is he so fly? She beeps me. She beeps Pastor Longwinded, y'all. Whenever she wants to get saved. I thought I was gonna say the other word. Ha. But you can get mad if you want to. Do whatever you want. But she still gonna give it up to the collection plate because she likes it my way. Oh, y'all don't hear me, church. She likes it my way. Oh, you can't satisfy her needs. She keeps running back to see me so she can put the money in the collection plate. Oh, yes, she likes it my way. Oh, she likes it my way. Brother Raymond, the church usher, you own the one on this one. When I say go, I'm in control. Release your keys. Anyway, pass the collection plate around on this side. Pass around some money, baby. That was a good. Oh, and by the way, nobody care about the Super Bowl, WrestleMania. Cody finished the story, and Michael Jackson was better than Usher the singer, not Brother Raymond, the church usher. Amen. Pass the collection.
I don't know. Prince was kind of good too. Oh, 1, 2.
Oh, they got the headphones.
Oh yeah. I Hustle Podcast, take 1.
The season is almost done, but we're not finished yet. Whoa, man, we got more I Hustle coming for you with part 2 of the comedic panel featuring my boy Sam All Night and Jay Thibodeau cutting up, and a special Hustler Spotlight featuring Ricky, the guy. And of course, following that, the following week, part 1 and part 2 with my boy Ghetto Ways, and a special season finale honoring my bro Cody, bro. And make sure y'all follow us on Instagram at I_Hustle Podcast, baby. God bless the cook. Have mercy on the dishwasher. See y'all for part 2.